Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous with me, Bregaton. Let's recruit. Well, let's do this first then. The Hand of Retribution. A follower of the goddess Milani has arrived in Dresden in secret and committed a murder. His victim was an officer from Galt who had run from the revolution. Next to the body, they found a note that read, "Everyone will pay," and a list of future victims that included several other officers. They deny being involved in anything. We can help the vigilante and get 6,500 diplomacy experience points. Catch the murderer adds 9,000 leadership experience points. Or accuse Galt and demand compensation. We'll get the grievance against Galt decree. Add 7,500 diplomacy experience points and 300 materials points. These are both lawful. But diplomatically, I think this one's better. Because this guy may not be tied to the country of Galt. Let's just catch the murderer. The guards track down and seize the murderer. The follower of Milani was publicly punished. Only the commander can dispense justice within the crusade, and no one has the right to lay a finger on his soldiers without an order. And also, what we're doing here, fighting against the World Wound, kind of supersedes any other law, as far as I'm concerned, within the World Wound itself. The Fate of Baphomet's Fire. The spellcasters wish to bind the power of Baphomet's Flame to a relic that the commander can use. Now, all that is left is to decide what kind of item this relic is going to be. A robe or gloves? Let's do gloves. I think most of the robes that I have equipped are what I want. A skilled alchemist used Baphomet's Fire to spin fine glowing threads, durable and reliable. With these threads, he sewed a pair of gloves that now hold a spark of Baphomet's power. Development of the Art of War. Military exercise. We don't really need this. Oh, and we can keep doing it. Enchanting the Face Stealer's Mask. A skilled craftsman can do some work on the relic. The relic will be augmented. Let's go and do this. For one general. No, we'll waste some more time and resources recruiting more soldiers that we don't need. That's right. Am I using Hedgenites? And I'm using Cuirassiers. I think I'm using Hedgenites in the other army as well. And Signifers. Wow, 24,780 for 7 of them. Well, we've got the money, so why not? I still don't have enough. Hey, leveled up. We get salvage. Defeating an enemy army adds 1,000 finance points. Or zealous student. General gains 10% more experience points and additional feat at level 20. That might be worth it. Z is far behind. Look out! Target unit gains a +4 bonus to saving throws for 1 round. This ability is a stratagem. I must go with salvage. I think the experience one is a bit of a waste. Never renamed my armies. I'm not too worried about it at this moment. Hi, Mutasafen's Laboratory, or Laboratory. This is the remote corner of the World Wound, where Mutasafen has set his his secret hideout. Yeah, current's not even in there, I'm just making up words. One can only guess how cruel were the experiments conducted here, and how many unfortunate prisoners have seen this place.
My skills are absolute.
Adayan, Ona, Adayan, Mimosi, Ona, Aboran, Sentes, Minimosi, Travisi, Ona, Adayan, Ona, Adayan, Ona, Adayan, Magridio, Turino, Aboran, Sentes, Minimosi, Travisi, Amranda, Ona, Adayana, Minimosi, Travisi, Minimosi, Travisi, Minimosi, Ona, Adayana, Minimosi, Travisi, Ona, Adayana, Ona, Adayana.
Rely on me.
Ona Adayana. Inimosi Travisi. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Magritium Turinos. Ona Inimosi Travisi. Magritium Turino. Inimosi Travisi. Amranda Gratior. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi.
Let me help.
Aboran, Sentes, Ona, Adayana, Ona, Adayana, Aboran, Sentes, Aboran, Sentes, Aboran, Sentes, Aboran, Sentes, Minimosi, Travisi, Amranda, Ona, Adayana, Ona, Adayana, Ona, Adayana, Ona, Adayana, Ona, Adayana, Minimosi, Travisi, Minimosi, Travisi, Minimosi, Travisi, Stagioni Savitur, Stagioni Savitur, Stagioni Savitur, Stagioni Savitur, Stagioni Savitur. Ona Adayana, 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 Minimosi Travisi, Ona Adayana, Lissano Daniel, Minimosi Travisi, Minimosi Amronda Gratior.
Riti. Esmo. Axi. Yas.
I shall not be swayed from my path. Inimosi Travisi. 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 Inimosi. Ona Adayanan. 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 Ona Adayanan.
Don't mind me. Wolash. Na. Hey. Ora. Na. Eya. Ora. Na. Eya. Ora. Na. Hey. Ora. Na. Eya. Ora. Na. Eya. Ora. Na. Hey. Ora. Na. Eya. Ora.
I'm gone.
Alright. So I've never done this area before, as I'm pretty sure it is exclusive to the Angel Mythic Path. That's what I've heard anyway.
We do it my way.
He squeezed all the way around the edge there. Hey, Kater, L'Ariel, and Yanio. I don't like this. Kater throws up his hands in frustration. That horned scum is too cunning. We still don't know the secret of his immortality. Don't lose hope now. If my sister's plan is successful, everything we've done, everything we've sacrificed, it would not have been in vain. This war spares no one. At least we can take solace in the thought that it is coming to an end. Look, the commander is here. I'm so sorry. I couldn't save the sanctuary's inhabitants from Mutasafen. It is as I expected. Kater tries to keep his voice steady, but you can hear his sorrow. He clenches his fists and sighs. We have kept our vigil for a long time, hidden away in the heart of the wound. Our lives were prolonged beyond the normal span of years, but our time has run out. It had to end someday. I will mourn my brothers and sisters, but not now. I will grieve their loss, after we achieve victory. We have sacrificed so much. I will not rest until Sarkoris is avenged, and the wound is finally healed. The power that I possess does not come from heaven, but from the blood of demon lords. Does that scare you? My sister Targona has a demonic wing, woven from the essence of the abyss. But it has not corrupted her soul, and I do not think you will be corrupted by your Nahindrian powers either. You're not defined by your past. Despite its dark origins, you use your power to do good, not evil. And that's what's important. I don't know much about these special powers, but Eliandra and her stargazers were overjoyed when you visited the shrine. They wanted to investigate the origins of your power and read your fate in the stars. They may not have known you very well, but they believed your abilities were a gift. Eliandra spoke about your future. She said that there were many paths ahead of you, but one of those paths led to goodness and light, to your ascension. If she believed that, I believe it too. And you continue to prove yourself worthy of my trust. I disobeyed Iomade. It's like I'm trying to get these guys to leave. I disobeyed Iomade. She wanted to take away the power I received from Arilu, but I refused. Will you continue to follow me after that? Of course I will. You saved me from the scorching flames of the abyss. How could I ever abandon you? Don't you know my story? I'm probably the most disobedient paladin to ever serve Iomade. I have a long history of disobeying my superiors, so this is nothing new. Now I'm just disobeying the goddess directly. I do not worship the goddess Iomade, but if Pilar herself came down to me in all her glory and ordered me to abandon you, I still do not think I would obey. This war is being fought by mortals, not gods. It is us, not them, who will decide when it is over. I thought Targona had a plan. What happened to her? How was she taken captive? That angel is no coward. When we realized that Mutasafen had escaped again, she devised a way to catch him. The monster takes great interest in anything that is powerful and unusual, especially if it has something to do with the experiments of his mentor, Arilu Vorlesh. Of course, Targona herself was one of Arilu's experiments. She allowed herself to be captured by Mutasafen's servants, so that she could lead us to his whereabouts. And she did. She managed to relay the information about his location. She's the only reason we were able to find this place. So what's the plan? We're going to try the same strategy that we used in the Abyss against Baphomet. We'll form a chain of living wardstones. This will prevent Mutasafen from teleporting away, but we don't know if it will hinder his ability to escape through death. Still, it's worth a try. We need you to go inside, find Targona, and kill that horned scum. Make him pay for all the suffering he's inflicted. Send him back to the Abyss, cowering in fear. Or better yet, make sure he is never resurrected again. I see. Well, let's go. I'm worried about my sister. I spoke against this plan from the beginning. I told her that it was far too risky, but she would not be dissuaded. I hope we will be reunited soon. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Follow if you dare.
I'm so disappointed that Oh, they're doing it right here. That I didn't recruit Barraguar. Barraguar?
I'm off.
Whatever his name is. I don't remember if I passed that diplomacy check or not. I think that's required. And then you have to speak to him in the temple. Of which you have no indication as far as I know. The temple in Dresden.
This will be quick.
Begone, fiend!
Don't hold back!
My hide is red with the blood of those like you. Ha ha ha. I would have a trap somewhere. When I lay my hands on you, death will seem a relief.
Pretty good, aren't I? Cover me, alright?
I will resist.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I sense something.
I do what I must.
I'm here. Where else would I be? Distract them from me. Ask nicely. Time to share your treasures.
Prepare yourself.
Please wait for that to go away.
Something wrong?
Nasty trap, though. I mean, Blade Bearer is just a rough spell all around.
I am never wrong.
The world has suffered enough.
Alright, we'll just take the hit, I think.
Can we retreat?
Into the fray!
You should have run! This will hurt!
Your flesh will become a home and food for my children.
Don't hold back!
Alright.
Fall!
I'll gobble your heart. Yeah, gobble's not the most intimidating
I will bring down
word you could use there.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
I'm gonna nom your heart. Oh, let's heal up old Social here. Alright, let's get through here. I believe in you, Olbrich. There we go. Yeah, no telling how long we'd be waiting there if I didn't just push through.
Something is not right here.
Who, me? Cover me, alright? Watch and learn.
This Targona.
This is my kind of work.
My Mutasafen's working notes. I was convinced that this line of research had reached a dead end, but as it turned out, I just didn't have the right material. Of course, the plane-forming principle is well known, and is quite typical for everything that originates from the Abyss. When there are two things of the same kind, one will try to suppress the other, or devour it. That is why a source of Nahindrian power will block all other sources of the same power. However, I've never succeeded in creating a Nahindrian demon capable of suppressing the Nahindrian powers of other demons. This outcome is theoretically possible. In fact, it is theoretically probable. Yet for some reason, all my attempts to create such a demon have ended in failure. So I decided to try a different approach, and it has yielded some excellent results. I have managed to create a Nahindrian angel capable of suppressing a demon's Nahindrian powers. Now this can happen only once, because it requires the subject's termination. But who cares? Angels are expendable. If I manage to recreate the process that Arilu used when implanting Targona's wing, I'll be able to make a dozen of these anti-Nahindrian bombs. And then, no one in the Abyss will dare to challenge me.
I'm gone.
Targona approaches you slowly. You notice that the angel's appearance has changed. She looks ghostly pale, but her cheeks are flushed as if with fever. Her demonic wing looks more dangerous, more menacing. Her eyes burn with power, but it's not the power of heaven. Targona, what's wrong? There's a strange look in the angel's eyes. She seems aloof and remote, like a distant ray of light piercing through the darkness of a dense forest. Mutasafen finished what Arilu started. As you know, the power of the Nahindrian crystals only works on demons, or on those who have something of the demonic in them. And I have a demonic wing. He has corrupted me with this cursed Nahindrian power. You were implanted with the Nahindrian crystal. Yes, the angel says bitterly. Now the blood of demon lords runs through my veins. Why did Mutasafen do that? He wants to create another world wound. He's been muttering about keys, and about creatures with dual natures who have connections to two different planes. I think he's trying to replicate Arilu's experiments, and I was an ideal test subject. This power flows through my blood as well, but I have managed to withstand its corrupting influence. Do not despair. You are stronger than I am, the angel whispers. But I cannot withstand this corruption forever. This poisonous power is so strong, and I grow weaker with every passing moment. But I will overcome this evil. I will find a way. Tell me again what you learned about Mutasafen. Mutasafen has created multiple copies of himself. He used a single Nahindrian crystal to imbue all of them with power. If he is killed, his consciousness is immediately transferred into a new body. There's no way to prevent this transference, at least not by any ordinary means. He's also hidden these bodies in different locations, making them almost impossible to find. It won't be easy to finish him off, unless, well, I have an idea, but I'll explain later. I think it's time we pay Mutasafen a visit. He has a lot to answer for. I agree. Let's go. He's not far.
We won't fall here. I swear it.
This will leave a bruise.
We do it my way.
The goddess protects us.
Alright, well, quick save. Oh, it's you. Again. How many times have you tried to kill me now, eh? When are you going to realize that you can't win? You're stronger than I am, of course. I really certainly pumped enough crystal essence into your veins. But I'm smarter than you. I have plenty of time to continue my experiments. It's only a matter of time before I have a champion of my own. Someone who can match your power. And soon, I'll open my own world wound. Actually, I may open more than one. And that will make me even more powerful. As for you, well, I know I have said this before, but it never gets old. You can't kill me. There's nothing you can do to stop me. The time has come, Donald, Argona whispers. We must act now. Mutasafen imbued me with deadly power. He's been making me into a weapon, something he can use against his enemies in the Abyss, demon lords, and anyone else who possesses the power of the Nahindran crystals. But I am dangerous to him too. That same Nahindran power allows him to be revived in a new body after death. I beg you, Donald, with the light of heaven, please let me stop him. Let me die while I am still me, and let my death put an end to our enemy once and for all. Mutasafen frowns. He abandons his monologue and tries to overhear the angel's whispered conversation with you. He abruptly grabs a small glass and brings it to his lips. Observe. I'll drink this, and my body will die. But I will live again. I'll be resurrected in a different location. I don't need to sacrifice you to stop him. The angel stares at you with wide eyes. But how? Is that even possible? What's going on? I don't think... The demon is about to disappear, to slip through your fingers like water. But you know that you can stop him. You have a connection with Targona, the light of heaven that you both share. You can feel the poison running through her veins, the power of the Nahindran crystal. Mutasafen made Targona into a living weapon, capable of suppressing other sources of Nahindran power. But you can extract this poison from her body. You can save the angel. And then you can use the Nahindran essence you pulled from her veins, while it is still potent. Kill Targona and punish Mutasafen. I'm putting an end to this whole charade. Let justice prevail. What makes you so confident? A single ray of light pierces the demon's chest, and he falls lifeless to the ground. He's gone. He's truly dead this time. I can feel it. And the poison of the abyss, it's gone too. It's no longer inside me. The angel's eyes widen in amazement, and she gazes at you in silent gratitude. How can there be any doubt that you're an angel? A real angel, as real as any of us, and far more powerful. We're finished here. We'll return to Dresden to heal and recover, but rest assured, we'll be there for you when you need us.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
We didn't get another, cloak. Excerpt from Mutasafen's notes. The experiment was not entirely successful, but it was certainly entertaining. It's well established that Nahindran energy only has an effect on demons, and other creatures who contain the essence of the abyss. It is also known that predatory crystals from the plane of Earth feed on minerals. Well, soon, I'll introduce the world to my newest pet, a predatory crystal fed on Nahindran shards. I definitely need an army of these. Yeah, we dealt with that already.
This is my kind of work.
And it was a doozy.
Pretty good, aren't I?
My boots of magical whirl. I haven't seen these before. Whenever the wearer of these boots kills a demon for the first time in a battle, the next spell becomes quickened, as using the quicken spell feat. Ice doesn't have gloves, does he? Oh, maybe we can equip those when that's done.
Follow if you dare.
Even on the darkest days, the thought of heaven warms my heart. I feel stronger than ever. Oh, her wings actually fixed too. Lady Pelura, Will repel this demonic invasion in your name. Iomedae, my goddess, thank you for giving me the strength to live and fight. Not sure what this is.
I'm off.
This is still going? Yeah, I'm glad we didn't wait that out. We never leave. Alright, I'm going to call it here, and next time we have a council meeting, and then we may head for the ineluctable prison. Gotta do that. Eyes is the main story progression. Oh, I did remember. It's been a few days since I recorded last. You guys won't know, but I've actually been out of town. I remembered, I think Hylor reveals the location of the last tablet section. I think if you kill him, he doesn't reveal it. I don't remember where it's at. But I know that when you talk to Hylor and Eyes, he reveals another location. So we have that to look forward to. I also don't think it is available to after Eyes. But yeah, we're getting close to wrapping this up. We still have a DLC, which I think that doesn't trigger to after Eyes as well. So still a fair bit to go, but we are getting close. But I'm going to call it here for now. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.